Thank God it's Friday. Welcome to the show. I am Tokpe Mark Odige, and with me, as usual, are my co-hosts. We have with us today Abigail. Hi. How you doing?
The August visitor.
We see you. No, we see you in the blue moon.
Yeah, so the moon is blue today.
Yeah, very, very, very.
It's good to be here. Recently, my friend just lost her dad. You know, this kind of friendship that have bloomed from school, from university days, and she just called me the other day, and it felt like he was my dad. You know, we were so close. Stella Coca. I'm also wishing them that they should take heart for the death of their parents. I was giving her encouragement. I don't know how to do this encouragement when people die. To start saying, oh, sorry, take her, but I had to do it for her. And then there was something I noticed. I went to visit someone around that Ogudu Road, and I saw that there's this constant, they constantly fix the potholes on the road. And I asked, who is the person taking charge of this place? And they said, one Moyo, a very young guy. So I see that most of the time when they dig out the pothole and you just suddenly see pothole in the mornings, these places are covered, and I feel like he's doing well. If we bash the ones that are not doing well, we thank the ones that are doing well.
I need to celebrate my princess Samiat too. My local government chairperson is doing amazing. No.
Yes.
I think that we are having more active,
proactive leaders.
People. For me, my own local government, in fact, that our road, that our Gombo road is becoming an eyesore. It's becoming worse every time. I've complained about it several times, and nothing has been done. It's so terrible now, and that's I've been saying it. I said one day I'll come. The tires will be awful.
Find out the name of your
councillor
and come and call them out specifically so that they will know that eyes are on them now.
So I've been happy. Like lately, I was able to jump into one opportunity like that. You know, I've been coaching this business coach. I've been doing it online. Then somebody just called me and said she wanted a physical class. Meanwhile, I've been planning that the physical class, I'm going to start it next year. So I've not put everything in place. I sat down and I was like, she said she wants a physical class. And I was like, I can start now. I don't have to wait till next year. So I was like, okay, no problem, let's do it. So I was just happy about it. And I was like, look at how I just jumped into this. And now I'm preparing. Look at how I'm, getting ready for it. Yeah. So always just look out for that opportunity. Yes, I know that you may be deciding, you have this decision of like, you want to do it some other time. But if that opportunity comes, please grab it.
They shall not postpone our money.
Yes,
sir.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. In fact, I've had quite a good week. You know, I just feel like this week was good. Thumbs up, God. You did it.
You did it.
Yeah, but I woke up very late this morning.
Oh.
I woke up to my daughter's whistling as she was getting ready for school. And I checked my time, it was 6:40. She was like, are you still in the house? She says, usually by this time when we are getting ready for school, you had long left. And I was like, and nobody thought to call me. No one thought I was in the house. They just thought I had left
on the show.
So I just ran out of the house today. I had a bath before people take
accelerated preparation.
Oh my goodness. It's good to be here. And
yes,
you,
definitely.
How are you?
I'm good. I feel very thirsty. Yesterday was my wedding anniversary.
So, congratulations on that as well.
Thank you. So I usually feel like my court wedding and church blessing was the main day, which is on the 4th. My husband was like, no, it's when I came to prostrate that is the main day for him, which is on the 6th. So,
so you just celebrate throughout?
We celebrate throughout. So I wish to celebrate it today, Seth.
The traditional one. Nigeria.
Yes, traditional one.
Yes.
All right, so let's take a break. When we return, we'll get a bit more serious. I know it's Friday, but let's take the newspaper. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. We're starting off front page review today with The Nation. Major headline. Tinubu, we will defeat terrorism, secure every part of the country. Nigeria engaging constructively, diplomatically to address all genuine concerns. And then tariffs, import restrictions, others for review, new phase of economy reforms underway. Then we have forums of state chairmen back, Damagum PDP convention, court to rule in Lamido suits on Tuesday. FEC rolls out approval, 43 billion naira for Lagos-Ibadan Road Phase 2. I'm excited about that. And then Makinde approves 88 billion naira road projects as Nigeria targets 32% emission cut by 2035. I feel Mariam would like the idea of Nigeria trying to do emission cut. You didn't see it. You didn't see it. No. GHL to AMCON. You can't appoint receiver manager for us. And Chief of Army Staff promises soldiers first policy. Finance Minister leads G24. So what story are we starting with?
So I have this that says how police are tackling banditry, other threats. IGP Kayode Egbetokun has said that the nation's security service has embraced all of society approach to combating banditry and other crimes confronting with our nations. Egbetokun said this while addressing reporters yesterday at Lagos Police Command in Ikeja. According to him, security cannot be done in silos and people have to come together, and he has to even employ the all-community participation in security. He wants to work with agencies, security outfits, and other communities, because he said there has to be synergy, and that's the truth. Because if we have to make sure that we fight criminality to a standstill, we have to employ or use the services of all parties involved to make sure we fight this. But so I really like the fact that our security agencies are now on their toes and trying to fix the security challenges.
I have the newly appointed Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Wahid Shaibu, and he has promised to prioritize the doctrine of soldier first during his tenure. He hinted at the need to make changes in the appointment of commanders within a few weeks. He was theatre commander in the Northeast before his own appointment, and he said that that he had a long briefing with commanders in the company of some senior military officers at the headquarters of Operation Hadankai in Maiduguri. He promised that the welfare of soldiers would not only stop at the front line, but will be extended to their families as well. Thank you, sir. I hope this is reflected truly. You are aware that I've been here for a long time. I'm quoting him, and I'm aware of the challenges. My coming here is first and foremost to appreciate the troops for what they've been doing and the extent that they're going to secure the entire areas of operations. For motivating the troops, we try to uphold the soldier-first concept of my predecessor. I'll do everything to improve on that concept as soldiers get what is due to them on time, and going forward, we'll see how we can extend that to their family at home while they serve their fatherland. I think that is important to be able to motivate them in this way.
Okay, so I have the stories on the tariffs, import restrictions under review. They said that the federal government said it would undertake a comprehensive review of the country's fiscal and monetary policies in the next phase of its microeconomic reforms. They said the new phase of reforms is to consolidate the globally acclaimed success of its initial reforms and quicken current economic growth. They said there was a meeting with FEC and the Minister of Finance and coordinating Minister of the Economy, Mr. Wale Edun. He was directed by the President to brief the Council and said the next phase of the President Tinubu's economic reforms will focus on removing barriers to investments, optimizing national assets and stimulating productivity across key sectors. He also added that ministers overseeing infrastructure, that's mining, education, health, agriculture, blue economy, digital innovation and culture must work with state governments to repackage investment-ready projects capable of crowding in large-scale domestic and foreign capital. He also pointed out that the vision of reaching 1 trillion economy by 2030 was achievable by pursuing a 7% annual growth and a commitment to ending poverty as a moral imperative. As to say that because of the new, people are really, the investments, they are really yielding returns from the investments that have been happening in the last few years. Yeah.
On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, on the show we discussed the President Trump's country of particular concerns designation of Nigeria, and today we have the president's first public comment since that last week Friday when this thing went viral.
The Nigerian president?
The Nigerian president. And I love it because we had asked, and many Nigerians have asked that we should hear from the president, even though we've had some of his spokespeople talk. Okay. He was addressing, after the swearing in of 2 ministers, he addressed the media and he said that Nigeria is engaging constructively and that there will be diplomatic channels are also ongoing. But what I loved most about what he said was that, do we have problems? Yes. Are we challenged by terrorism? Yes. But we will defeat terrorism. We will overcome the CPC, that's Country of Particular Concerns designation. Nigeria is one happy family and will spare no effort until we eliminate all criminals within our society. He said that the task ahead is immense, but our resolve to move forward with unity and purpose, guided by renewed hope agenda to build prosperity, inclusive and resilient Nigeria. Then he asked us as Nigerian citizens not to give in to despair, because many Nigerians have. We'll take a quick break right now. When we return, we continue with Front Page Review. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise,
rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
two voices, two views, standing apart,
or an argument,
a battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this Please, what's the gist about Irasta and Rema now?
You day wine. It's all over my FYP. But me, I don't know, Sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always next.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. What you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Now hope.
They carry us.
Even when wahala dey talk
Now, Jumia, joy delivered.
hope dey waka with us for downfall.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. We're moving on to the Punch major headline. Trump threats. Tinubu rallies foreign allies as North rejects Sharia ban. Federal government vows to crush terror network. And in other news, Anambra polls, INEC distributes sensitive materials. 55,000 policemen mobilized ahead of the elections. Vehicle imports slide by 10% on weak consumer spending. Pretty Mike gets 50 million naira bill for alleged drug offense. Newly inaugurated Tinubu campaign office demolished in Benue. FEC okays biometric flight boarding in Port Harcourt Airport concession. Federal government rolls out new plans to tackle food shortage. Abuja Disco sacks 800 workers amid power crisis as APC Wike blast PDP over U.S. embassy protest. All right, what story are we starting with?
Let me take Pretty Mike. So a Lagos popular entertainer and nightclub owner, Mike Mwale, also known as Pretty Mike, was granted a 50 million naira bail on Thursday following his arraignment for alleged drug-related offenses. They said Wale, who owns Proxy Lagos nightclub, was arraigned alongside his club's supervisor, Joachim Hillary, a 32-year-old. And they were before the court on a 3-count charge bordering on conspiracy, unlawful possession, and permitting the use of club premises. According to NDLEA's prosecution team, they told the court that the offenses were allegedly committed October 26th. He said that it happened at the nightclub, that they accused them of conspiring to organize a drug party at the nightclub. And during subsequent operation, NDLEA agents alleged to have recovered 200 grams of cannabis sativa and 177 cylinders of nitrous oxide, that's laughing gas. And they also said that Hillary had in his possession 200 grams of cannabis sativa without lawful authority on or about, lawful authority. And they said Pretty Mike himself is being accused of allowing his club to be used, or his premises to be used for drug-related activities. Both of them, of course, said they're not guilty to the charges that have been preferred against them, and a bail application on their behalf was done. And yeah, so the 50
also million. Also drug-related. Is it drug-related?
No, it's not drug-related.
What did you say?
Are you there?
Yeah.
Also drug-related. The Federal High Court, sitting in Benin, Edo State, under Justice B.O. Kadiri and Justice Professor C. Obiozo, the sentenced 49-year-old drug baron Alaba Monday and 10 others to 79 years in prison. And this was made known by the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency in Edo State, the Edo State Commander Michelle Ofoyeju, in a statement. And according to them and they had like 8 male and 2 female that have been remanded for 79 years in prison.
Wow.
I like the fact that they are fighting these drug dealers because that's one of the menace we have.
Okay, so I have the federal government, they said they roll out new plans to tackle food shortage. They said the federal government has unveiled new agricultural reforms aimed at ending hunger, boosting food production, and reducing post-harvest losses estimated at over 10 billion naira annually. And the way they plan to achieve this is that the minister said he's going to deepen mechanization, he's going to expand irrigation and strengthen our storage systems. We are laying the foundation to end hunger and make food abundance a reality for every Nigerian household. He also explained that the government's ongoing reforms were designed to end hunger, ensure food sufficiency, and drastically reduce post-harvest losses, draining the nation's agricultural value chain. He now went ahead to say that some of the agencies that are in charge are the operations at the National Strategic Grain Reserve Silos in Zamfara, Katsina, Nasara, Adama, Niger, Osun, Edo, and Kwara states were being enhanced to support emergency interventions and price stabilization. And I think. All right,
moving on to the Daily Sun, major headline: Tinubu to Trump, we will defeat terrorism. In other news, market panic deepens as stock loses 2.5 trillion naira in 4 days. PDP convention. Makinde Damagum, Rally State Chairman. Don't forget karma is real. Chairman tell Ayamu others. Governor Mba, Tinubu on mission to restore dignity, excellence of police, security agencies. Separating AGF from Minister of Justice won't stop politicization of office. That's from Dr. Ude, new minister. Abia Akwa Ibom partner to link states with railway. Health workers issue 2 weeks nationwide strike notice. I thought that we had already resolved this issue.
So
all right, so what story do we have?
I have that. Health workers, they've the umbrella of health workers, the Joint Health Sector Union, JOHESU, they've issued a 15-day ultimatum to the federal government to meet its demand, and they are stressing that after 15 days, if the federal government doesn't meet their demands, they're going to go for indefinite strike, and they've already told their members that they should mobilize for the strike. Now, what they are asking for is the salary structure. You know, we had that with the lecturers too. From the federal government operates the IPPIS system of payment, and they are asking for CONHES, that the federal government should use their own health system payment. But that's where the disagreement has always been. And you know, most of the time they sit on the table, round table with the federal government, and you're expecting to hear that this has been resolved, but then it doesn't get resolved at the end of the day.
The doctors are on strike.
They are giving ultimatum, 15 days.
No, these ones are going on strike.
Yes,
they are going on
15 days.
Doctors.
Yes.
Doctors, resident doctors are currently on strike.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, I thought they recalled. They went back again. They recalled now.
As in, please, can we just...
And health is very important.
It's very, very important. So you don't have any story there. Mariam, do you have any story in Sun? No, you don't have any story in Sun. Okay, let's move on to Vanguard. Everybody has story in Vanguard, obviously. It's ticked out. Major headline, we've taken the story already. Oh, no, we haven't. Alleged Christian genocide. This is U.S. Congress targets Miyetti Allah for visa ban and asset freezes. In other news, we have PDP crisis, Dabagun tightens grip as state chairmen disown rival leadership. Electricity, operators push for gradual transition to cost-reflective tariff as economies record strong growth. That's from the Minister Edu. Mba Fubara Abiodun worry over deplorable state of police training college. And false declaration of assets, tackle backlog of cases, CGN tells tribunal as FEC approves 43 billion naira for Lagos-Ibadan Highway, East-West Road, others. Okay, so let's start with which one?
Okay, so they said the Nigeria economy records strong growth. That's by the minister. They said the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, that's Mr. Wale Edu, has said that the nation's economy is witnessing a progressive growth. He said that the Nigerian gross domestic product grew by 4.23% in the second quarter of 2025, noting that it was the highest quarterly figure in a decade, aside the post-COVID era. He also said that he took the review to the president, and the president said the most important thing is the fact that despite the political here and there and the fear of our people, we will continue to engage with our partners. They said the success of the 2.3 billion bond oversubscribed is the most at this stage. And they also said that the task ahead is immense, but we are resolved to move forward with unity, purpose, guided by renewed hope, agenda to build a prosperous, inclusive, and resilient Nigeria. So
what I have here, they say...
We really cannot take it. So sorry. Even I was interested in the false tribunal matter, but that's what we can take.
Okay.
You can quickly take what you want to take to.
It's just the US. They said they are going to freeze the accounts of Mieti Allah members and also to revoke their visas. They are placing visa bans on this
particular sect.
Yes, that particular sect, not everybody. So the Mieti Allah, those involved in criminality in Nigeria, I think they've taken a step further to implement their threats to Nigeria.
Okay. I know you wanted to take the approval of the roads, Mariam, but
no, that's a lot.
It's a whole lot, okay. That's what we can take on front page review for today. Next, we have a special feature from Alexander Academy, Vancouver, Canada. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We cash. The game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We cash. The game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was just about Irasta and Grandma now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know, Sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always next.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. What you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Now hope.
They carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. Joining us on the show is the Director of Admissions, Alexander Academy, Vancouver, Canada. We have with us Bernice Lewis. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. It's my pleasure.
So good to have you. So Canada has become one of the top choices when it comes to quality education worldwide. But why Canadian secondary school education why is it becoming a strong option for Nigerian parents, or why should they consider it as a strong option?
I thank you so much for your questions, for having me. I believe that primarily the main reason for students to want to come study high school in Canada is that it gives them the opportunity to obtain a Canadian certificate that's known globally all over the world. So for example, at our high school, the universities know our students, they know our program, and they know exactly what type of student they're getting, which gives the students sort of like a really strong foundation before going on to post-secondary studies.
Okay. So some parents might think that, you know, especially for us Nigerian parents, we hold on to our children and let them go maybe at 16 to 18. But why do you think it's starting from grade 10, 11 or 12, why do you think that's a game changer, and how do you think that can help a student?
So university in Canada is quite rigorous, and coming straight into university from a foreign land, you know, it's a different educational system. We teach differently compared to other countries around the world. So allowing your students to come a little bit earlier, it just gives them that foundation, it gives them that confidence. Our teachers we teach from a student-centered learning environment. It's not so teacher-centered. So the students learn more about project-based learning, about internationally minded thinking. They come into a school where maybe there's students from 24 different countries. So they're learning the foundations that they need and getting that basic foundation before going on into this new environment of university.
Okay, so now can you tell us about Alexander Academy and what makes it the right choice for parents to
Sure, that's a great question. So Alexander Academy, we're located in Vancouver, British Columbia. It's right in the center of the city, and I think what makes it special is that we are a very safe learning environment. We have very small class sizes. We'll never have more than 200 students in our school. So we have a 1-to-7 student-teacher ratio. So our students, they get very personalized attention. Every single student, their timetable is like a fingerprint. And our teachers, because we have the 1-to-7 student-teacher ratio, they become not just mentors, they're teachers, and they are also very close to the students. So our students are in a family-like environment as well as an educational environment.
Okay, so I see that this extends to grade 12. What opportunities are available to students after grade 12? Do you send them back to Nigeria, or you have opportunities
We
over
have
there?
so many opportunities for our students. So primarily, after our students graduate, they many of them receive scholarships. So this year's class of 2025 had 44 students. And I'm just so proud and excited to
Like
let you
from
know
Nigeria?
that
From Nigeria?
no, from all over the world, from 24 different countries, and they received 1.5 million in scholarships to top 10 universities in Canada, primarily University of Toronto and University of British Columbia, but we also have students going to the top 100 universities in the world. We had scholarships to University of Berkeley in California, Leeds, University of Leeds, Manchester. We've had scholarships just for students all over the world. So that's one big selling point, is that students can come to us and really raise their grade point average while in high school, which helps them to get a scholarship. So if you've got a student, your child is a strong student and you know that they're hardworking, we can really help them get those top scholarships and into those top universities.
So, but you see, many Nigerian parents are worried. You know, she alluded to that with her question, that you'll be releasing your small children into a different country. So how would you help these kids to adjust to this new life, new school, new country?
So, as I told you, we are a small school, so we're very much like a family in our school. So that's one big thing. And the teachers are very close to the students. We also have, for every student, they have their own guardian or custodian. So every student has someone outside of the school who is connected to that student. They connect with the school if the student is not well, or they connect with the families. They're like the liaison between the school and the family. We also have very personalized program for every student. So we have teachers that are there to support, and also counselors. So our students can get private counseling as well that's personalized just for them. And then we also have an after-school program. So students don't just leave at 3 p.m. Our teachers are contracted to be at school every day till 4:30, and they offer extra support for university guidance, leadership opportunities, as well as sports and clubs and things like that after school.
So education is a big investment. It's expensive.
Exactly.
And then when you change your naira to Canadian dollars, it's even more expensive. So how do I ensure that Nigerian parents get great value for their investment?
So the schools in British Columbia are highly regulated. So the Ministry of Education is in our schools. So right now we just had our school inspection. They go through everything with a fine-tooth comb to make sure that the teaching is up to standard, that the best practice is happening, and we ensure that too. So our teachers are all highly qualified. They've taught in many different countries. We are specialists in international education. So our teachers really know how to meet the heart of the student that comes abroad, to welcome them. We have our 2-week orientation where we do a lot of activities to make sure that the students feel welcome and at home in the school.
So, the concern is about the cost.
Yes.
There's concern about the cost. How much is it, and how do you help to manage that?
Okay, so we offer a $4,000 scholarship. So the tuition is $22,800 for the tuition. And then you take off that scholarship, so now it's down to $18,800.
Okay, so getting admission usually from Nigeria to other countries abroad is usually very tedious. What's the admission process like for parents who would want their kids to come over? How do they start?
Sure. So we work with the students every step of the way. The first thing is to provide us with the student's passport and their transcripts. And then we do, we make sure that we give students credit for what they've done in Nigeria. And from there, every student, as I told you, has their own personalized learning plan. So we set it up with the parents and the family, find out what are the students' goals, what are their dreams, what are their aspirations, and we set the program, the courses that they need to meet those goals. We also work with immigration consultants. So we have IRCC, which is the Canadian Immigration Consultants. So they are trained immigration consultants who work with our students to make sure that they get the proper visa and entry into Canada as well.
Yes.
Interesting. So when is the next admission round supposed to?
So admissions is right now. We're accepting applications. We have an intake in February, but we also have our main intake in September. So we're always accepting students, and the earlier the students apply, the better. Especially if students apply earlier, we can also set up payment plans and help them along the way to make sure these payments come through and assist them with that.
But could you tell us a little bit about the city of Vancouver? What is it like? Is it safe for Black children?
Of course, we are a very multicultural society. So, as I told you, our school has 24 different nationalities, and Vancouver is made up of, pretty much everyone in Vancouver is from somewhere else. So, we are used to welcoming people from all over the world. We're considered one of the most beautiful cities in the world. We have beautiful mountains, fresh air, a very clean environment. It's a very peaceful city, one of the safest cities in the world. So I feel that, I'm a mother and my children grew up in Vancouver, and I just feel very blessed that I've never encountered any kind of safety issues for my children.
So what stands you out from other academy in Vancouver?
When the Ministry of Education came in to evaluate our school, there were some key points. They focused on our teaching and the academics. The teachers are very dedicated to the students. Most of our teachers have their master's degree, and as I told you, have worked internationally. They also commended us on our multiculturalism, because we have such a small school with so many different nationalities. The students learn strength from diversity, and having that diversity around them is something that really builds character. And I believe just our family environment, like everybody knows everyone. So this is, every teacher knows every student by their name, who they are, where they're going, and what they want to do with their future. So at our graduation ceremonies, the students are, when we ask them, what are you most thankful for? They will list teachers. And of course, mom and dad.
All right, thank you so much for enlightening us about the opportunities for secondary school education in Canada, and I'm sure that those interested would take the details of Alexander Academy and reach out to you. It was good having you on the show.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
We'll go on a quick break. When we return, we'll start with our hot topic. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Now hope.
They carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit no fit scatter. Hope na that pikin where they read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her.
Naija,
your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare you.
Hey, you already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot on for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every
every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing.
Be smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. So, over the past few days, Regina Daniels has been in the news for one thing or the other. This morning, what we're discussing now is the fresh update on the fact that Sonia Ogala, another actress, said that Regina Daniels has locked herself in the room and they can't reach her. And so she's crying and saying all of Nigeria has been pressuring Regina Daniels, they've been victimizing her, they've been shaming her, they've been complaining, and now she's locked herself in the room. Nobody can get access to Regina Daniels. And so for me, the conversation is like, what's next? Like, what should we do? How can we respond? The online people who have chosen to be defenders of Regina Daniels and the ones that have chosen to be judges of Regina Daniels, the holier than holies that are online, majority of them thinking that Regina Daniels' reaction is fake, her tears are fake, her cries are fake, the beating is fake, and the question is, what do we want? Now, this editor that has come online now and crying and saying we should help her, I'm wondering, what can we do? So, but before we go into this new level of the conversation, we haven't heard from Abigail and Rabatu on this story because you were not on set when we discussed it earlier. What was your initial thoughts concerning the drama between Regina Daniels and Senator Ned?
I just feel some of these issues shouldn't be this messy. It shouldn't get to the point where you have to now judge between who was right or who wasn't right, washing your linens in public. And I feel that in all marriages, in all relationships, you always have this, there must be something to fight about, to disagree about. It's how you handle it that's more important. So one would think that the husband who should be an honorable, who should be a respected member of the society, should handle it in a certain kind of way. But from what we see online, it feels like, okay, Baba no really do this one as he should have done it. Now, people have attributed ages to it. They say, okay, this girl is a little girl, she's acting her age, she's acting the best she can in situations like this. You being the bigger person, sometimes you can end a relationship and still be co-parent. You can end a relationship and still move forward for the sake of the children, especially when they are kids. Is when you start making it messy. It becomes very messy that even it affects the images of your children. I would expect that he will be the big person, call her to order. But what I'm seeing now, it's looking like it's an ego thing. I will show you. I will show you too. I will show you. You cannot show me. I have the power. I have the money. I have the people. I have the love. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying right now, because it shouldn't have even gotten to this part. There are so many people, celebrities, who have gone their different ways and we didn't even know what caused the problem. So it should be so. It just baffles me, and it's sad for me that these days we really don't give credence to how we are perceived, how I respect. So long as you have the money, you feel like, oh, okay, I have the money now. People will show you false love. But what happens to you after you die? Or what happens when people have to talk about you behind you? Do you also reason, what will they say regarding your name? What legacy will you leave when you leave? Because as it is now, it's already soiling the name of someone who naturally they've seen, okay, he has been a good legal representative of Nigeria. He has been a senator.
Philanthropist. He was a philanthropist.
Yes, even though you're hearing side talks, negative talks, but it wasn't in the limelight. But this time around, it's now obvious that, okay, this character is what is dominant. It's like the bad is more than the good. Let me allow someone else to talk.
Okay, so when I saw this story online, the first thing that came to my mind is, I've always said it, and I'll keep saying it, that the marriage institution in Nigeria needs to be looked deeply into. There has to be a bill that has to be passed on marriages, because the way marriages happen, nobody is saying that we are not going to have issues in marriage and all of that, but you can see the oppression. Women are being oppressed in marriages.
So
it's so bad that a lot of people, you don't even see, some of them don't even come online, you don't even know what's happening online. But you see this Regina's case, it's a clear, you see the oppression is just so much. Now look at it now, look at how they are going about it. Immediately there was an issue like that. Good and fine, they came on social media, they displayed all their everything on social media and everything, but we are not putting into consideration her mental health. She's already going through a whole lot. And he's there putting more, you know, he's putting more pressure on the whole thing. Because he has power, he has all of this. You know, the thing is that a lot of people who are married, women who are married, they don't know their rights. They don't even know their rights. And even if they know their rights and they want to pursue their rights, the system does not even allow them to do this. You find out that people will start telling her, oh no, go to this, cry to social media. People must have told her that she should cry to social media. Now, where is the point where women supporting women? Where are we? We're supposed to come behind her and support her, because we truly know what she's going through. We understand that we're married. We know what she's going through. We know there are times like this that you just feel very terrible. You feel bad. You want people to hear you. When she's in this period, it's not for us to come and start backlashing her or saying all sorts of things. There's social media pressure. She has to, at this point, somebody is supposed to have collected her phone and she will have just gone silent. Just keep quiet for a while. look inwards, take a break. It's just time for her to take a break. But she kept on coming online and everything, talking and everything. But I can understand at the same time because they arrested her brother.
There's a fight.
He arrested her brother. Now again, he has even sent, I heard in one of her videos, she said that he said he's going to arrest her. And she is now considering going back, to the marriage and just take anything because she's helpless. So there has to be an institution where women can actually cry and let women know their rights in marriage and let women be able to express themselves and let there be support for women. Women are going through a whole lot in marriages. I am saying this and I know it. There are just a lot of people who are going through a lot and they can't come out and say it. So this should be one of the cases that all women, we should all come out. A bill should be passed on marriage. Men are oppressing us a lot.
So in as much as we want to agree, there are men too who are being oppressed. Let's not, this gender thing has been causing issues. So we know that women are being oppressed. There are men who are still oppressed in marriages. So let's establish that fact. So it doesn't seem like because of this singular case we are passing a bill on and neglecting the men who actually need us to talk about them too.
So true. I know that you are going to... Let's take a quick break. Let's take a quick break because you took it from a different angle. She took it from a different angle. You broadened it to all women, women being oppressed, some women not having a voice, which is very different from the way I had seen this before because I felt like she had a voice because she had a platform where she could express herself. But when we come back from the break, we'll talk about this further. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit no fit scatter. Hope na that pikin where they read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her.
Naija,
your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare helpful.
You already have Destiny Helper.
I know that.
They will not rest.
I go shoot for you.
You already know, guys. Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We cash. The game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope
is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer, planting seeds in faith.
Believing in rain and harvest. Hope is the youth, unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow. Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land. Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
To keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. So before we went to the break, Ramatu was talking about the oppression that many women go through. Abigail balanced that some men go through oppression as well, but it seems skewed towards women that maybe in usual quarrels that happen in marriages, in most cases it's the woman's things that are thrown out, is the woman that is usually locked out, is the woman that is usually more, in most cases, getting beaten, you know, because they're more vulnerable. And in my head, I was like, okay, well, that's true. We've been clamoring for what the government should do to support women, but we have ministry of we have a ministry for women affairs.
FIDA.
Yes, we have a ministry for women affairs. We have agencies that are supposed to support. So it might not be creating a law, because we already know that if you beat somebody, you are supposed to go to prison for doing that. It's about enforcing the law. And how do we enforce the law against a powerful person? Because in this scenario, based on the allegations of
domestic
based on
violence.
the allegations by Regina of domestic violence and intimidation, because she's the one coming online to say she's been intimidated. She came online to say her brother was arrested by her husband. She also alleged the fact that she's been threatened that she would also be arrested, and all of this intimidation. People are saying that, how do we deal with issues with a powerful person? And that's where I'd like you to come in, like, what can we, if you find yourself genuinely being harassed by a powerful person, what's the recourse in Nigeria? Who do you go and meet in Nigeria? When in Nigeria you have issues with someone very powerful, very wealthy, very connected, it seems like there's nothing you can do but to come and cry online. And then they're accusing her of crying online.
So, you know, when we started talking about this, I spoke about how I have seen a pattern with women who are married to powerful people. When there's a falling out, the powerful person, in some of the cases I've seen, the powerful husband uses all that he has within his might to show you. So if you're just with a regular man and he's very muscular, he uses his muscles to show you. There's a way that men fight. So if it's a man that has a lot of money or a lot of influence, a lot of power, he will use what he has to show you who is the man here, or who is more powerful right now. Oh, you think you can flex? I will flex back. So you see that sort of thing. And that's why, you know, when you're dealing with people like that, you have to, you'd realize that, yes, there is a lot of benefits that comes from it, but also when you're going through tough time, these are some of the issues that you handle. And you're asking, like, if you find yourself now caught up with this, what do you do? So it's just to speak up. Regina Daniels is not a regular Nigerian. She has a huge following. She's a well-known face. Even because of her relationship with her husband, she's become even more popular. So definitely she's gaining attention. But her husband also happens to be a politician. Obviously, probably knows people, you know, in in the police, in whatever, but it's still for her, I feel that for her in particular, we will not call her just a regular Nigerian woman caught up in a fight with a very big man. She has a voice, she has a platform. Where she thinks she may not be able to get government to look into it immediately, Nigerians will speak for her. Her fans will speak for her as is happening right now. So I think she's also in sort of a privileged position where she's able, where her voice means something, where she has a platform that can, you know, send a message. So that's what we will do. You go to the police, you report, you get a lawyer, you get into, you know, trying to make sure that justice is given. So that's what's happening. With the Regina, for the marriage in particular, given the update, for me, we are right, what we're seeing is we're right in the middle of a husband and wife fighting. Do you understand? Sometimes husbands and wives have their issues. But if you add in social media, you add in visibility and all those things, it just seems like, what is happening in this house? Meanwhile, there are some people who have finished their own in their house. You come to work, sit down, do all that. I'll go back and finish it, but we don't see. But now we have a whole movie right in front of us. So we're like, hey, how is this happening? What oppression? How dare he, you know? I'm not saying that some of the things that is being alleged that he's done, which is alleged domestic violence, alleged intimidation, we don't. If that is true, then obviously intimidation is being deployed here. And as we say, use your voice, get in touch with the police, speak up, you know, and if she has gone to the police, if she can also use her videos to tell us how she's gone to the police, made a report, and maybe the police is not saying anything, or go to the agencies that deal with women and in those situations and they're not saying anything, then that's a problem. Because she's a Nigerian, she deserves for the government to also be involved in her case if she has reported. So I think that we've just caught them in the middle of back and forth, and I just hope that they can sort this out. But if this is a serious case of I am being violated, like I'm abused physically or whatever, and I want out, she has the right to make a report, and she has the right to be listened to and be given the opportunity, you know, to protect herself.
Fantastic. Let me take this call. Mary has called into the show. Good morning, Mary. I'm so sorry we lost that. So I posted my wedding anniversary pictures yesterday, and in the caption I wrote that through the fights and makeup, because it's normal.
It's normal.
Very normal. Very normal.
You people say that the tongue and the teeth are in the same quarters, and they fight and they still bite and fight each other. So that's the way it is with marriage. However, I love the fact that Mariam put the context of the fact that whatever fight we're fighting, in our quarrels, it mustn't resort into domestic violence. The key question you asked that I feel we haven't highlighted enough is that as Regina, Daniel's gone to the police to report domestic violence. Not social media pictures, not social media videos, but as she, through her lawyers or personally, gone to the police station, reported that my husband, Senator Nedu Woko, was beating me. Okay, he did this injury, these pictures, this is the hospital record of me being treated after the injury was inflicted on me. I think that when we talk here about domestic violence, we always say, get yourself treated, but evidence and report it officially to the police. Don't assume that they should protect you without officially documenting it. And we've interviewed a lot of PROs in the police, and they would tell us that people would report a crime on Twitter and say the police did not take it up. But Twitter is not the right place to report a crime. So neither is Instagram or TikTok the right place to report a crime. It might be the right place to generate more awareness for prosecution of the crime, but not to report it. I have another person that has called into the show. Welcome to the show. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. I think we lost the caller, but I'll throw it back to you, because you know the question still talks about how do we deal with a powerful person, and how do we also, that's one. Another question that I feel has come up from this, especially based on the latest video from Sandra, which is that she's locked herself in the room. And the last video that was released before the locking herself in the room where she was like, what do you want from me? Like, what else do you want? The video right here on the screen shows her at an extremely vulnerable place where I believe her mental health should be the first concern of anybody. Whether you feel she's right or she's wrong, she enjoyed the money, she used drugs, whatever it is that she did right or wrong, somebody displaying this level of vulnerability should be helped. How do you think people should?
So I actually think that she didn't plan her exit. She didn't see that she was going to leave the marriage. So maybe she would have handled it differently. For instance, one of the videos we saw and one of the allegations, Ned alleges that she broke the windscreen, destroyed property. He could charge them for that. He could say there was a destruction of property, that's why I'm taking you here. Do you understand? That's why most of the time when you see people angry, you tell them, be angry, do not lose your reasoning. Do not allow your emotions to becloud your reasoning, because at the end of the day, you might be the right one, but you will be facing the law for the wrong things. So
somebody even said that, I've been told that she actually reported to the police, but that because she's in, like we said, powerful person, there wasn't any response.
She also said that, so the last, I've been following up really, so the last one she said, the police has power, Ned has power, all of them, the allegations, you know. He has power, she doesn't have the kind of power to fight him. She can go back so that he will release her brother. And she is saying that he has insisted that until she comes back, that he's not going to release the brother. And she even still made allegations that, okay, you have accused me that I'm a drug dealer, I'm ready, you can inject me, let me act like a zombie just so you will release my brother. So what I'm trying to say is, most of the time, you see the margin between the rich and powerful and the poor and vulnerable is really very wide. Even if there's marriage, it's usually very wide. And if you notice, if you go through the comment section, what people are saying, people are more angered that when it was Rosie, they saw it and she was wearing it with all pride. And they're saying, okay, it's okay now. Since you saw the Rosie part, you should also deal with the other side.
So it's like they're just facing up. Somebody is saying, how do you deal with, the comments on YouTube say, how do you deal with a powerful person in Nigeria? No, go near them. Shikena. We'll take a break right now. When we return, we'll continue with the conversation. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We cash. The game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith,
believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us,
millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
To keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences
could be a disagreement
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Welcome back, and thanks for staying with us. You know, let's put the story of Ned, Senator Ned, and Regina Daniels aside and deal with the fact that how do you resolve, what's the best approach to resolve issues between husbands and wife, especially when the one party is very powerful and the other is not as powerful in the context of the Nigerian system where power is somebody can say, I will kill you and get away with it, and nothing will happen. Anything, you know, that kind of thing. So I know that you were waiting to say something, Ramatu.
Yes, I wanted to still say something about the Regina and the
specific situation.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
What I want to say is that I'm not angry about what's happening. I'm just like...
let me just pause you so I don't miss this call. Okay. Victoria, welcome to the show. Good morning.
Good morning, and first time caller.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, and well done to you ladies. So I'll just quickly go into my reason for calling.
Okay.
I feel that this is just power play here. And Regina should take everything off social media at this point. I don't think she's going to find any reasonable solution by keep posting, and you know, it's like it has escalated. So I feel the way she can solve the problem is, who are the people that her husband can listen to? There will definitely be people in his family, in the circle of friends that he can listen to. She and her family members need to go and speak to those people and take everything off social media, because it's looking like, okay, now that things are bad, you are quick to just go and keep doing video. Your brothers are doing video. Your mom is doing video. Everybody is doing video. And we all know this generation of people. They don't like all their messy, dirty linen outside. So I don't think she's going to get any solution by keep being online and doing videos. She should just take everything offline. Look for people that he can listen to. And I believe in the next 1 or 2 weeks, everything will be resolved. The continuous social media dragging and all that, I think is going... Now, it was just the brother. Now, the next news we are hearing is the mother too is going to join. It's just going to get worse. So, best thing, look for people who he can listen to, who really has his ears, and then take everything offline. No more posting, no more anything. And they should tell their family members too. Please, for now, nobody should post anything, because I see her as a very vulnerable person right now. And I'm even afraid that the girl might start to harm herself because of how things are turning out. So for her sake, I won't plead with the public. Nobody should say anything. Nobody should post anything again until this girl gets better, her brother gets out, and they resolve their family issues. Because again, at the end of the day, it's a marital problem. You will be surprised that 6 months down the line, they will come back and say everything is fine. Those of you who went and abused her and abused the husband, you become their enemy. So I just will advise you should just take everything off. Find people who can speak to the man, and then they solve this issue. That's my own little advice.
Thank you so much. That's a really thoughtful approach, more mature.
Yeah, she really said a lot of things that I even wanted to say. So I'm saying that I'm not angry. I'm just seeing somebody losing herself. She's losing herself because of this problem that she has. And like you mentioned earlier, you said she has a platform and she's using her platform. While she's using her platform, she's not using it the right way. Because people are saying different things, and she's reading and she's getting more and more, you know, it's just not helping. It's just fueling the whole thing. And there's a video that just came out. They said that she locked herself up, you know, and this is, so it's now getting to a point where she's now not taking good care of herself. And remember, she's a mother. She has 2 kids with the guy. So we need to be very careful so that she does not harm herself, just like what the caller just said. Because she could be inside, she could commit suicide and everything. And me and Miriam here, we're now like, they should break down the door and bring her out and go and see what's going on, you know. So this is where the Minister of Women Affairs, she's supposed to come in and help as soon as possible. Just get her out of that media space, get her out of that space, just get her in a place where she will be comfortable to be able to, you know, be okay, so that, because at this point where she is not just the right time to...
The right response shouldn't be any further cyberbullying. All right, let me take Uche. Welcome to the show. Good morning.
All right, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Yes, weighing in on this too, it just shows how bad it's really gone. And this has been happening for so long. The way I see this, I just see, you know, the way what a lot of women deal with in marriages. This is just a mirror into what people... I remember when I was in school, I was in secondary school in the late 90s. And I can remember there were a lot of children that I was in a boarding school. There were a lot of kids that their mothers used to just actually sneak into school just to see them, because their mothers, their parents had issues, and they will there will be a ban on the woman not to see the child. And it's annoying. It's unbelievable that how many years later we still have to deal with things like this, where 2 grown-ups, because right now she's now a grown-up, are fighting, are having a quarrel, and the man is more powerful. The man does a lot, and this is Regina. Just like you said, Regina is not a regular Nigerian. No matter how we choose to see it, she's somebody that has a lot of followership on social media. She influences people to a certain level. And if somebody like this can go through, imagine what a lot of women are going through. A lot of women that do not have a voice are also going through. So people to always, this thing has to stop. So a lot of people have to speak. All the people that are saying she should get off social media, that is the only power she's got. That is the only power she's got. So I think, because if she did not come on social media, we will not know all of this is happening. We will not know all of this is happening. And I think everybody should also, just take it easy. We were once 18-year-olds. A lot of people, if I have to also speak my mind, I was not happy with some of the comments that came out even from platforms like yours. Like the way Amaka was talking about it, I did not like it too. So I think everybody just has to take it easy, because, these people, they look up to, platforms like this. These are some of the platforms that, women can always look up to and say, okay, there is hope for some of us. So I think we just have to just take it. But I like the direction it's going today, but 2 days ago that I listened to the show, this wasn't what I got.
Thank you so much, Buki. But you see, the truth is, your view is supposed to represent different views. Different views. So while I understand your reservation, Amaka is entitled to her view. And sometimes we even take positions just so that we can have other people's other perspectives. So, like I said, it's your view. Thank you for your contribution. And like she was talking about staying online. Somebody is saying, don't stay online. Different views. So both sides entitled to their opinion.
So I was going to say, you have started this particular round of conversation with, if we were to take both of them out of the conversation, just make it a conversation, like generally, what would you do if you're married to someone who's powerful, a man that is much powerful? And if you look at the Ned Nwoko and Regina story, is really not the first. We've heard about it all over the world and how they have dealt with it. And for me is that when you're dealing with, the way I see it, when you're dealing with your wife dealing with a much more powerful husband, when it comes to cases of maybe marriage dissolution, things going their separate ways, one of the things that I think you should put into consideration is privacy. Right? Because with men, even those who are not as powerful, there are issues that when you deal with it privately, it's able to get resolved. You can get resolved faster or easier than when you have included everyone into the conversation, because the ego comes into play. But secondly is that if somebody has a name, has influence, their legacy for them, they see it's at stake. That you're putting them out there and asking them to defend their name. People who have built their names over a period of time, would not take it lightly with you. You know how between us, regular people, what we will take as painful will be, see how she's talked about my mother. Because she talked about my mother, I will not let her go. But for people who have made a lot of money, who have influence, who have power, it's their legacy. By saying some things about me, what do you think? How do you think the world will look at me? How would this affect my political ambition? How would it affect my shares?
Business.
How would it affect my business? So these are some of the things. They will come out and they will fight you tooth and nail. They will use everything in their arsenal to make sure that they deal with you. So the truth is, it's happened everywhere in the world. So a woman who goes into this kind of arrangement needs to understand that. And when she wants to leave, she needs to have an exit plan. She needs to have a strategy. Emotions will not cut it. There are some women that have left very powerful men abroad, of course, now we're talking, with a lot of money because they understood the strategy. You have your evidence, you know where to go to, you have your lawyers, they sit down, you have a conversation. It was privately done, we just heard that they've gone their separate ways. They planned it. You know, there's some people that they have decided. So I hear our last caller that says, you know, if your power is that you have a following, you can use your power of your following, your social media presence. So in that case, you know that you're going head to head with this person. You know that you need to, it's a battle. You can't give up halfway. You understand that I'm aiming for something and I'm ready for it. This conversation cannot end up being just emotional. Oh, okay, I've gone back. It's easy.
When they're about
when you come out like this, fully like this, is that you have drawn the battle line. This I'm not taking anymore, and I'm willing to go as far as it will go until I can get my freedom from this marriage.
So let me take Cynthia's call before I come to you. Welcome to the show. Good morning, Cynthia.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, I'm so happy that you people have come back to your normal program because discussing women issues, children issues, instead of dabbling on a political issue. And I'm also happy that, you know, I'm in support of the last speaker. You don't need to put your women in the, you know, in the public. Do your fighting in the house and go out there and appear as if nothing is happening. And again, I'm so happy the way all of you dress. I'm not so happy the way the person that led that update before yesterday, you know, wearing a off-shoulder cloth. All the ladies appearing on the TV, the channels, they normally dress, you know, decently.
Grandma Cynthia.
So your dressing should, you know,
Grandma Cynthia, this
people
is...
are doing you. People are doing you, and they are admiring you.
See.
So when you wear a off-shoulder cloth, please, that is for parties. It's not for view.
So I really, thank you,
Okay.
Madam Cynthia. Thank you for your opinion, and I really appreciate your opinion. But you know, this is your view, and each person, honestly, have their individual personality, and they should be allowed to express themselves the way they want to. You might not like the person's dress; other people love it, and so that ability to tolerate things that you don't agree with is how we know that we are really grown. So I don't like the way you dress, but it's okay. It's you. My own child cannot dress like this. Fine. That is what we should encourage more of. But if we start pointing fingers at everything we don't like, we don't have a cohesive society. We don't have unity. So I, on my own side, loved the outfit. It's what I would totally wear. And we shouldn't compare. We should celebrate our differences.
Yeah.
All right.
I was going to, I was going to say the need for social media validation has actually spoiled a lot of things in our society. But in this case, between the two parties involved, I don't think she has any other means because she has come out to cry oppression. She has said the force is tilting towards the person, the highest bidder. That was her allegation when she came. She said, oh, Nigerian police, okay, you're going for the highest bidder, okay, I will go back. All those are accusations. And whether we like it or not, people have always alleged that power goes to the people who have more money, who are more influential. Now, for the two of them, the senator already has the power, the might, the state in his favor. If we are saying Regina should have fought in the house, how do you think she would have won?
Let me cut you there and take Hassan from Lekki. That's another point. You see why we should hear everybody's view. Welcome to the show. Hello, Mr. Hassan. You're regular. Are you still there?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Please, this discussion is a matter of husband and wife. Please, I'm calling up on your view. Please, to concentrate your effort on much more important issue. You see, these people are just playing on our psyche. Both the husband and the wife. Leave them to their problems. The problem is a personal one. We should not be discussing it here. We were not there when the man went for her. We were not there when she agreed to be with the man.
Well, sort of.
The family are with their daughter. The man is on his own. Please, don't let us be a judge here. Very soon, they will come on the same system to say, please leave us to ourselves.
That's fine.
That's not our issue. Let us concentrate on much more important thing. And Ramatu,
no,
please, I'm really disappointed today. I hold you in high esteem. I'm really disappointed by saying that the Minister of Women Affairs should decide solo to go into people's home and be searching husband and wife. No, that's all right. And for you to say the National Assembly should enact something, it's wrong. The same thing you said that women were taken for granted. No, it's not so. It's not so at all. You see, this has to do with two of you. When you see, we men, we don't lament. A lot of men went through abuses. They don't say it. It's an ego thing. It's a disgrace for a man to come and be saying that I was abused by my wife. No, we don't do that. Lamentations for women. For you to be saying that they are taking you for granted that, look, marriage is not a gender war. You understand? It's an agreement between two of you. You agree to be together. If you are not happy with it, you can seek for divorce. In Islam, you knew a man can divorce, a woman can seek for divorce. So the rights are all for all of us. It's not for somebody to oppress anybody. Please, good morning.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hassan. See this matter is very, very
wide.
We always have different opinion, and that is what we are about. So
yes, I just also want to let me highlight that the caller before him says, "Oh, thank God people are back to discussing these issues because all these political things people are discussing, I don't get it. Now you are talking your view, and then Hassan comes and says, "Do I leave this matter? There are more important political things we should be discussing."
I love it. So the reason why we should talk about it is in the open, and you see that people are watching, people who this domestic violence, people are suffering in silence. We saw Osinachina, she died in it, and the younger generations, they are learning. So if we don't talk about it, they don't know how to learn their lessons. How would they learn that, okay, in certain situations like this was what she did, and it disrupted and erupted into a volcano. This is what to do to avoid certain situations. So talking about it is not out of place. So I was going to say that the need for social media validation has brought a lot of stuff. Now, the case of Regina and her husband, the two parties involved, you know that if it was supposed to be just at home between the both of them, there's no headway because we already know who the bigger elephant is in this particular situation. And now I see that the both of them are no longer at par. One wants to leave and is seeking for freedom. The other one doesn't want you to leave.
Allegedly.
So in that case, you have a small rat in the house with an elephant and you want to superimpose, me, I must leave, I must not leave. It won't end well. So the only power she has is now the voice from the people, because she's already alleging intimidation and all that. Imagine if she has to handle it alone. She may not even come out of that. We know how it is with the oppressed and the oppressor. And especially when we have a system that doesn't speak for the nobody. Or we have a system that, okay, this is what we have done in certain cases. Or the common man, okay, won against the influential man. We don't see much of this in this climb. So if we were seeing it, we would say, okay, just go to the court will favor you. But the good thing is, it's already in court. We are hoping that our judiciary, our judicial system will look at the cases and also
we need to trust it.
Rule in fair and how do they go in equity and justice, so that it doesn't seem like, okay, because this one is for the state and has more power, we must favor him. So that's what I would just say.
All fingers are not equal. Let me take this call. I'll come to you 1 minute. Welcome to the show. Good morning.
I lost her.
Are you there? We lost the call.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go on a break. When we come back, I'll hear from you, Matu. Okay. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
Imagine a country with over 300 plenty languages. Why you go the only focus on Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo? Where we get a common language, where they unite everybody from Oga to even Madam self, and every person where they for street. That's why we they introduce you 89.9 Yanga FM, the #1 urban pidgin radio station where they unite us all. From the award-winning breakfast show, Waiting Day, with your brother, your friend, Wale Po.
Everywhere. So, Bobo. You a joke for this time. This is not Cruise Express.
And this go be the best 4 hours of our life. Country people, make una join us.
Oh.
Now we be what's up, Naija crew. Now we they give you what they sup for inside we country.
Yes, so
keep it loud.
If God be your papa, why you not gonna make younger?
About to a holla.
Now here we they settle all the matter.
Bro,
you right here.
Nobody better than we, right?
Okay, now whispers be that. Make I just be the last sensible voice where you go here.
Now we be 89.9 Yanga FM.
This is not just a round table. This is the Black Table.
This is the Black Table, where real men speak the truth about the world we live in, the games we play, the power we chase, and the women who shake it off. Unfiltered.
There's this entitlement to choice.
Unapologetic.
There's something in sociology that said even crime has an advantage in the society.
Unafraid.
In my practice, I found that sometimes the woman is saying honey, but you are hearing monkey.
Sports, politics, culture, women, and what it means to be a man in today's world. No scripts, no safe zones, just grown conversations. So pull up a chair if you're built for it. This is the Black Table.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. This conversation is not going to end. You were going to say something.
Yes.
Let me let Tomato say.
Okay, so what I wanted to say was that why I called on the minister that she should come and do something about it is because I can clearly see that she's losing herself. So it has to be somebody, you know, high that can equally powerful, that can help her in this situation. Maybe I'm not saying that she should come and take part in the marital issues that they're having, but maybe get her stable mentally, because that is why there's an office like that where they take care.
I think what I'm hearing
women.
you say is because we're dealing with such powerful, influential people.
Yes, so
someone that powerful can help her
mentally, just get her into that space.
Fantastic.
You know, so that's just all I'm just
at the
trying
end
to
of
say.
the day, honestly, there can't be. There's no one direct solution to this matter, because it's already turned to yam pepper scatter scatter. It's gotten really messy, and I'm praying for the mental health of Regina Daniels. I'm praying for the mental health of her husband, who's been alleged,
generally, the family,
with the entire family, even the children, those innocent 2 children who would end up seeing this video in future one way or the other, you know. And we just hope that the solution preserves the family, you know, and Nigeria can move on to other things. Yeah. But there was something else that I feel we should discuss, which I find very interesting and maybe less controversial, that would get us in. Someone online, she actually has a lot of connection. She has clout. Her name is Naomi David, and she posted something that we found interesting. She said, if you want to be hated by your mother-in-law, be unemployed and marry their breadwinner. So now the conversation is like we said, we have packed that one. Please don't call us on Ned and Regina matter again. You can comment it on Twitter, hashtag your view, go join YouTube, put it there. We have moved on to another one, which has to do with how if you are unempowered as a woman and you marry a breadwinner, you would have more enemies in that relationship. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
Yeah.
Before call, I totally agree. Especially when you're coming from an entitled family. You know, most people, their breadwinner is not because they really love their breadwinner, but they want to secure their stomach for that period. So if they feel like, okay,
what kind of truth is this?
I have a family. I have a family now that the man is over 45 and is not married. No, he's married but doesn't have a child. Before he got married, he was taking care of the family responsibilities from mother, father, school fees of the brothers, sisters. And so when he wanted to get married, it was a tussle. The fight was too much because they thought when he got married, he was going to abandon the duties of the family and face the wife. Now, the wife he married is trying to get him to save for himself. You know, somebody who has been taking care of the family does not even have his own landed property, but his family, the people he's taking care of, they have their own property. So you have those kind of insensitive family, very entitled, that want to keep taking and taking and taking until they can't get anymore. So when you, as a woman, you get into that kind of family, they'll start looking at you. Okay, what is she making our son not do anymore? Okay, we asked for money. Oh, he gave you instead of me. And the worst is, if the mother-in-law is not living in the same house with you, she now starts looking, okay, you bought a new hair. No wonder he wasn't able to give school fees to his younger brother or younger sister. But if you're working and you're in the same house, she sees you buying this. Oh, mama, I'm going to the market to let me just assist my husband. They will love you in the Nigerian situation. Even our Nigerian men, when you hear them talk, when they say a lady abroad is taking a man and paying the bills for the outing, they say, this can never be a Nigerian woman. They say it all the time. So it's a dysfunctional mindset that has been existing in the family. Because of time, let me let you guys talk.
All right. Okay, so of course, I've seen something like that play out in, I know of somebody that got married to the breadwinner. So what happened was that, you know, before she got married to him, he was wealthy and he was taking care of his family. And of course, you know, immediately he got married to her, of course, responsibility increased. You know, children started coming in, there's school fees. So the money he usually gives, of course, will definitely reduce. Of course. So now that the money has reduced, they have been on her neck. They have been disturbing her. They have been saying she's the reason why he doesn't even look their way. He doesn't come home. He doesn't talk to them. He doesn't send money to them. At some point, the guy stopped, anytime they call him too, he stopped picking their calls because anytime they call him, they're always demanding. They're always asking for money and all. So at the end of the day, they won't blame that their son. the whole blame will go that, okay, the fact that there's a new person, and because of that new person that just came into the family, the whole dynamics of money changed. So because of that, they will just face the wife and make her life miserable. That is the reason why the husband is not doing any of those things. Meanwhile, family has...
It's true now.
He has changed. Yes, family has changed.
Responsibilities are shifted.
He has to take care of his responsibility. He has to take care of his family. Nobody's going to do that for him. Amongst all the people that are even collecting stuff, nobody will come and say, look, okay, we are going through stuff. And even he himself, there are times, it's not every time that he will have. There are times that he will not have. And it's only you that will know. And you come in. And gone are those days where women, I'll say, women, you don't marry, you must have something doing while married to your husband. You must have something doing. That's an interesting. So that to avoid
if your husband allows you, or if he sees the need for you to be doing it.
Let me hear from
you know what, when you said what you said in my mind, I said, I'm not going to agree with them. I'm not going to agree with them. I'm going to be thinking of all the stories I know of where it was not that sisters have looked, I cannot find it. I agree with you. I agree with you. It is so true. The level of animosity though would vary. Some people will not show it to you right to your face, but there will be back talk. Like she came and because she came, yes, God help you now have relatives that are with you. It's because of you and your relatives, everything has gone. These people don't want to. In fact, you wear a pair of shoes, they look at it. Like I know real life, you know, situations where people will tell me, you wear a new pair of shoes, they look at the shoes, you two, you are wearing new shoes, like you are the wife of this person, but you have a sister-in-law or an auntie or something. Like, you two, you bought shoes. How many shoes? How many shoes are you going to keep buying? Please manage our son's money. Let it now finish on this your shoe and your fashion. I've heard all these sort of things, you know. So it's important that I'm telling you, it's important really for a woman to be empowered as well. I think it would reduce, but I do not. It will reduce it. But it does not mean that it will stop it. Then God help you. Let this man really love you and respect your opinion. Added to being a breadwinner, and he says to them, "Let me talk to my wife about it." Oh my God, that is where they will say you have cooked him, you have tied him, and you have.
Say that. If you can think it, you might want to talk to your wife, but don't say it.
No, I disagree with
you.
No, I disagree with you. I think that it's important that people understand that we have a unity, because people, when they don't know, they think they can come and say something. When they realize, oh, this is a strong unit, they are very careful what they say. A man usually will say that sort of thing so that the woman does not get some disrespect. Do you understand? They know he has her, I mean, she has his ears, or you know.
So they now start piling up the woman in order to butter up the husband.
Eventually they get the message that this unit, you cannot enter. You cannot enter this one.
You know, it comes from a strong sense of entitlement that we have, that are the children. Children must take care of the entire family. I believe in being responsible, but I do not believe that the family should feel entitled. And these tend to carry into when, sadly, if the man passes, the family feel like they own the property. I've seen someone that has 4 children. Husband passed away, and the family were trying to send her out of the house to take over the house. I'm like, what is she supposed to do with the children? It's all stems from the culture of we are entitled to our brother's property, our son's property. You are just a a chapter in the story, and we can just rip you out of this story if it doesn't fit us. In cases where they feel like I will throw some family members feel like they can come into the house and throw the husband's, the children, the wife's things out of the house because he's not nice to them. I will marry another wife.
I mean, culturally, we even show that that is what we believe in, because a woman loses her husband and they throw you out of the house and take everything. Like, madam, your work here is done. Thank you for your service that you've provided. Let's go. So really, culturally, we need to start looking at this thing differently. We need to understand that when a man moves on and has a family, that his first responsibility is that his nuclear family. You are part of a nuclear family. When your brother and you, or your sister and you were siblings in a family. You had a mother and father that did focus totally on you. So you should understand, you are now an adult, you understand how life works. This is a man with his wife, with his children, he will focus on them first, and then whatever you get, you get.
Yeah, so I think it's the responsibility of the man to make sure that there's a balance between his wife and his mother, because he has to play it with a lot of wisdom.
People are too wise.
And then
people are too wise.
Yes, he has to play it with a lot of wisdom, and to make sure that boundaries are set and everything. So that's it. Every day, me personally,
that's really all we can take. You guys your wisdom is unparalleled. You have finished the story, and I hope that people at home can take it further, and let's start seeing how we can reshape our culture to provide balance in all space. That's what we can take. We'll see you tomorrow. Your VPG. Bye for now.
Bye. From Lagos